Hello everyone, welcome back to Trade Night, and this is part 27 of our journey from 10k to 100k. This video is filmed in the weekends. Watch this video from the start till the end, because majority of this video is market analysis for next week. So take notes, and of course, don't forget to join our Discord community where we share everything for free, no hidden fees, and just chat and help each other out.
What's up? So, it's right now Saturday. It's 8 p.m. and I'm just looking at Bitcoin possible entry. I can't risk 5% on it, unfortunately. Yeah, stop is something like this. So I can't risk 5%. Yeah, just the margin doesn't let me. Which is interesting, to be honest with you. We are right now at 62k, so 5% would be 3k of the account, and I can risk only 3.6%, which is 2.2k. So yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, just looking at continuations. As you know, we took this entry. These actually two entries. Actually, this wasn't on this account. I took it in Profirms. But yeah, so still expecting bullishness. The only thing I really don't like is that we are not clearly above EMAs. But overall the setup looks nice. We have MB, MB, so why not? Especially how validation looks like. Validation really looks nice. We are building the momentum MB. Yeah, EMAs are pretty far away from each other. But if we look at this point, we could be right now in here. Because these two looks exactly the same. So yeah, but again, we have beautiful MBs. I would call all this still as an MB. All this is an MB, building that momentum MB, and yeah. So I'll update if anything changes, but then we can quickly look at Solana, for example. Solana, this is bearish at the moment on entry time frame. On 6 hour, it's okay. But yeah, on this time frame, there's nothing really to do on Solana. Need clear MBs, and yeah, Ethereum. Yeah, but Ethereum, I don't like this. Yeah, Ethereum nothing. We are starting to build the MB to the top side, but I need at least EMA starting to switch, and in here for 6 hour to be like this, and in here to 1 hour to be like this. So yeah, nothing to do. So yeah, with that being said, that's it, and I'll be back once something new happens. It's the next day. It's now Sunday, and yeah, it's 4 p.m. Basically, nothing really happened. Yesterday we were in here looking at these double MBs, but this happened in the night, so I obviously cancelled my order at around somewhere in these places. So yeah, I didn't take this entry. If I would have led my entry, then we would have a partial, but it happened overnight. I don't need that. And yeah, so at the moment I was looking in the morning, I was looking for this MB to validate and then create a new MB. Obviously it didn't happen, so now it starts to fail. And yeah, basically if market, let's say, fails to here and 6 hour candle closes around below the EMAs, then I will call this as a new distribution MB to the downside and just wait for new MBs to the upside on validation, and then start to look again on entry time frame. And it all correlates with, let's say, 2-day chart. On 2-day chart we are a little too extended. We probably need some 1, 2, maybe 3 candles to start making the momentum MB to go higher. But again, it's just speculation. It doesn't mean anything at the moment. And then yeah, but if it breaks and pushes down to somewhere here, then I'll call this as a momentum MB to the downside. Sorry, not momentum, but just a distribution MB. And yeah, so probably there will not be entries today, so let's just quickly go through market and understand what to expect for next week. So yeah, basically Bitcoin looks nice. Still, we'll see what it does, like I said. But yeah, US oil still looks good. Basically, if tomorrow market does something like this, and inside there we have double MBs, obviously I'll take them. But if market creates new MB to the top side, then I will cancel this and just wait for new breaks down, new MBs to be put in place, and look for shorting the market. If market creates MB to the upside, then nothing to do, and I'll just skip the market. Then looking at US indices, nothing for me. Still bearish. Don't see anything that shows me strength to the bullish side. Nasdaq as well. Yeah, we have one MB to the top side, but it doesn't mean anything at the moment. And yeah, basically it looks like we are right now. Possibly we could be in this place. At the same time, we could be in this place. I don't know, or we could be in this place. That we could start a new trend, but at the same time, we could be in this place. So I don't know. There's still not enough strength to start looking for entries, at least for me. We have one MB to the top side, sure, but I want to see real strength. EMA starts to switch. And then inside there, I want to look for entries. At the moment, nothing to do, and of course fundamentals, or economics overall, nothing has changed since these points. Still tariffs are in place. There's no negotiations. Those are false news that there is no negotiations with China. China reported that that they and US doesn't have any kind of negotiations. So about the tariffs, lowering tariffs, etc., and finding the deal. But yeah, China told that, basically reported that they don't have any kind of negotiations at the moment with the US, so it's not bullish. So yeah, and on the technical side, nothing right now points to the bullish side. Of course, if we make MB, like I said, MB, and then sure, but yeah. So that's the same thing for US30 as well. It even doesn't have the MB to the top side, at least one, and yeah, so I will skip probably Nasdaq and US30 unless it starts to make MBs to the downside. If it makes an MB to the downside, at the moment, if it makes like this, then that's too early, because I want to see EMAs switch. But let's say if it does something like this, then at that point EMAs would be like this, and then take it lower. But again, that's just speculation, and yeah, at the moment it looks like I will skip Nasdaq US30 for some time, and yeah. Then looking at Japanese index, nothing to do. Bearish, the same thing as US. Has put in one bullish MB, but for now it doesn't mean anything. And yeah, then DAX. DAX is the only one I would consider looking for buys. Just the difference. Maybe some of you will have a question. What is the difference between this chart and Nasdaq chart? We also have one MB. On DAX, we also have one MB, but I'm happy to take entries on DAX, but not on Nasdaq. First of all, on Nasdaq, you have made bigger push, bigger cycle, I would say, because we have at least double MBs. EMAs are really, really bearish, and the situation in in US, is not bullish in economics at the moment. It can change. Everything can change. That's why. And if you look at DAX. DAX, as you can see, we just have one MB to the downside, so all this is a flush on weekly. On Nasdaq on weekly, what do we see? We see MBs, MB1, MB2. This is momentum MB, EMA switches. If we compare that to DAX, completely different picture. And that is basically the reason. But yeah, DAX looks nice. I will look for entries. MB on daily, of course, obviously MB. MB on 2-day as well. Looks kind of, yeah, it looks nice. EMAs are switching, as you can see, and yeah, 6 hour, nothing really at the moment. Basically, MB, we have a double MB, so we are in a motion, so potentially pausing for some time, 1 day, 2 days, whatever it needs. It would be a flush on entry time frame, and look for entry time frame, something like this. Take an entry and to the all-time highs. Yeah, so on entry time frame, for me it's extended since these points, or let's say this MB, and we are in a motion, we are in a cycle, and yeah, I need flush, and like always. So DAX is good. Then let's take a look at another European stocks. Yeah, also, if we compare it with DAX, of course they will move the same, mostly European stocks and DAX, and probably Nasdaq US 30, but we'll see, of course. But this has a little deeper drop if you look at the weekly chart. Yeah, EMAs looks still good for potential buys on DAX. Of course, it's weekly time frame, it's very separated from entry time frame, but I want to trade in good market context. And Euro stocks doesn't look that good. It's still, I want to see more about the EMA. So I will, anyways, they will move the same, but I rather risk my money on DAX. So yeah, if you look at the 2-day chart, MB, this has 2 MBs, bigger drop down, still EMAs if we compare to DAX, good, not that good, and we have 1 MB, but it's not enough for me. And yeah, so Euro stocks nothing. Hong Kong, it looks nice because, again, if you look at weekly EMAs, fucking beautiful, just a flush, it mitigated something in here, whatever it needed to mitigate, you know. 2-day chart has made an MB, and potentially EMAs still are not completely switched, but this looks better. And yeah, 6 hour has made 1, 2, 3. Right now I'm in 4th MB, so expecting this. So yeah, Hong Kong looks nice. We'll potentially look for the entries. Let's just draw out the validation MBs. So I remember 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we have 3 MBs, and yeah, this looks okay. Yeah. So then looking at UK 100, nothing really for me. Again, let's just compare UK 100, DAX, completely different. And UK 100 has a problem with chopping. Like, we have good momentums and we chop. We have good momentums and we chop. We have good momentums and we chop. So who knows? But yeah, it just at the moment doesn't look the best on weekly, on 2-day chart. We don't have any MBs. We have 1, 2 to the downside. This isn't an MB for me. It isn't an MB that supports the price up. These are MBs that support the price down. So really nothing for me. I want to see strength. I want to see something that shows me that it really wants to keep on going. I want to trade in these kind of conditions. For example, in here it made an MB, and even though I missed this, for example, if this is true momentum to the upside, then I will get my entries anyways. Let's say it does something like this and then I miss this entry. If this will take place, the market will be in very good conditions and I will anyways get entries in here or in here or in here. Who cares? But yeah, that's about UK, nothing to do. Spain looks nice because we can clearly see EMA switching already at all-time highs, basically. Not the best MB, but at least it still looks nice weekly, etc. So yeah, Spain looks nice. But by the way, I can trade Spain on this account. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just understood that I didn't. Yeah, basically this is the overlay. Sorry, I forgot to open it. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so this looks good, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 MBs, so I'm expecting last leg and then validation time frame to fail and set up new entries later. So one last leg, I'm expecting it. So yeah, we have 4 MBs at the moment. Let's write that down, 4 MBs. Okay, then Italy. Italy also looks okay. We'll see if it gives any opportunities. Yeah, but obviously we need a flush, so at the moment, and yeah, nothing really. Then let's go to commodities. Silver failed last week. we got 2 break evens. So yeah, we have put in bearish MB, so all this is cancelled. All these MBs, they don't matter anymore. So yeah, all I need is an MB to the top side, and then we'll continue to follow it. Yeah, that's about it. Then copper also made an MB to the downside. Gold still in a chop, in a just probably accumulating, maybe deeper, and setting up new entries later on, but at the moment nothing to do. This gold as well, the same thing. Yeah, just want to see something, some kind of strength. Right now we are in this, who knows, but yeah, I want to see strength. I want to trade in these kind of conditions. So then coffee actually looks really nice. I'll place it right here, and yeah, if you look at 2-day chart, beautiful. Had its flush, made a new MB, inside more MBs. 6 hour perfect, 1, 2, 3. This could be a 4. So yeah, we are in 4th MB, and yeah, overall fucking beautiful. Just need a flush on entry time frame. Do this and this, and that's all I need. So coffee looks nice. Then we go to cryptos, and these nothing to do. Solana made an MB to the downside. All this could be a distribution MB flushed under, so I want to see MB and keep going. Yeah, and if it does something like this, nothing to do. Ethereum, nothing to do because higher time frames are bearish still. Has put in, yeah, 1 MB, but all this this small MB doesn't mean anything to me. So I want to see real. Okay, let's say we have 1 MB, EMA switching, and pausing, keep going. At the moment, all I can, all I think of this market is this, because we don't have anything that supports price up. So yeah, that's basically it for markets. And yeah, basically, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin at the moment. Yeah, so there's nothing really to do. Yeah, so we'll see what it does, but probably no entries today. And yeah, so see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. Next week we have NFP, so probably a lot of volatility next week. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.